We go very much further. What I really want to do, because I've got all this data, which is really nice to play with, I did have a red error message. I am also expecting a red error message if I put a nonsense postcode in. So I'm going to sort of check that out and see if I can handle that or find out what happens on this occasion. So if I run my program again, and if I type banana, which I know there's no stops around banana, well, what do we get back? Postcode. There we go. We get an empty set, okay, so or an empty list. So that's quite useful. We haven't crashed the program. We haven't got any red error messages. In fact, we've got no messages at all. So maybe we want to try it, see what happens when we type in something that is just pure nonsense. And then we get error messages and the empty list back as well. One thing that I haven't tried is what happens if we just press return. In other words, nothing at all. Again, we get nothing, but we do get the empty list. So at this point in my program, where I'm getting the stop information, either I'm going to get a load of information that I can actually pass, go through, find out information from, or I'm going to get nothing at all. So I'm going to try to sort of handle that. I'm just going to put a quick line in here. If result is equal to the empty list, then just give ourselves a nice message. Print there are no values to display. Okay, so we're beginning to put our main program together, our call-in program. We've checked out if we've got any information. If we haven't, we're just going to print there are no values to display. Quite pleased with that. This is going to expand a little bit. A lot of our coding now is going to be sort of checking what the user types in and checking what comes back. There might be one or two other issues, and as I've said, actually going through this data and pulling out the actual bus number, the line number, it is quite a difficult task, and I'll explain that shortly. So let's just save that program and we'll move on.